Hello, Libra. Welcome to my temple. Today you've arrived, and we are going to talk about your life. Thoth is going to deliver messages to us, and we're going to explore all the different sectors. We're going to explore your past energy. We're going to look at your current energy. We're going to take a look at your home and family life. See how your love life, social, is going. We're also going to peek into your finances, money and career. And we're also going to take a look at your future based on the current path that you are on. I'm going to pull 3 cards per section. We have a 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Page of Swords. This is heavy energy about your love life. Plenty of choices. 7 of Cups is all about choices. Not really knowing which way to go. The 6 of Cups is typically a soulmate card. You probably felt as though someone in your past was the one, but somehow both of you just had too many choices. Can't be a real commitment. Page of Swords is a pretty immature mentality about things. Not really being practical about the situations. Just kind of being free. This is a very immature energy. Someone who just likes to go out, hang out. No real commitment. No struggle, no sacrifice. Narcissistic. Wanting it. And that's it. You just wanted to have choices. You didn't want to be tied down. Let's see how your current energy sits. Foolish. Self-love. 10 of Pentacles. So you are a type of individual that has no problem starting new entrepreneurship adventures. You are a very beautiful individual. Everyone chases you. And you just kind of live life knowing that you're going to be rich or wealthy. You could already be on that path. Most likely, I would say you are, since it is the 10 of Pentacles. There's really no work here involved. You've probably already put in all the work. You reap the rewards. The tree has already been harvested. You definitely know your worth. This is all about self-worth. But being alone, not really achieving the love in your heart that you really long for. Everything else seems to come pretty easy. You stay looking in the future, not the past. These are all good things. Let's bring out the family and see how the family life is going. Ooh, family life, home life, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, High Priestess. So you know that the family is toxic. Family is making you get stuck in your head. Family is making you be defensive. Mental manipulation, trying to manipulate you to get you to submit to what they think your path should be, or how you should act, or who you should date. They see how abundant of an individual you are, how beautiful of an individual you are, how foolish of an individual you are. It can be naive. And these family members, mother, father, brother, sisters, doesn't matter, someone very close to you, they know who you are and what you are, and they know how to play it. They know how to play you. They do this by controlling your fear. They make you afraid by planting seeds of fear, by telling you this is not what God planned for you. You're going against God. That sucks. It always is horrible when you have the closest people try to hold you back. That's usually the hardest relationships to try to break. Because you don't want to. You feel obligated. You feel you owe them. For somebody so strong, this is going to be the biggest hurdle for you to overcome. Let's see how your love life is going. Can't imagine it's that great if they're holding you back. And it's not. The Death card, Scorpio. Ten of Cups. That's promising. Very promising. Eight of Pentacles, trying to work with that. Trying to work on that. You're trying to end cycles. And to have the Death, Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles in a line tells me ending of cycle. You want what you want. You already have all the money. I mean, look at this. You got tens on the board. More eights. More. You're willing to put in even more work into finding that Ten of Cups. Ready for the new cycle. Death to this old way of being. Death to staying in the energy of having options. Single. Do as you please. Not having to be sacrificing anything to anyone, only yourself or your family, which clearly they've got a hold on you. So you need to death that cycle as well in order to achieve your Ten of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, your Ten of Cups. Yeah. Some work needs to be put in there. Let's see how your finances and everything are going, which you're already on top of your game, so you have the Moon card out, Pisces energy, the Empress, your energy, Seven of Wands, more of a reprogramming, changing things up energy. So the Moon is typically all about secrets, hiding. So whatever you're trying to do with business, even though you have already achieved so much greatness, you definitely are planning new things behind everybody's back. You have new ideas. And the Empress, she's usually already got everything all figured out. She's ready to give birth. There is no need to wait on anything. There's no need to work on anything. You are all of the queens in one. Seven of Wands in this deck is defending your positions, defending your decisions in business. As you can see in the image, the crocodiles are trying to attack, coming from the bottom up. And you've got all these wands. This is all passion. and you're going to be passionate about keeping their asses out of your business. Because you already know how to manifest all of this. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are a super highly intelligent person that lives in the future. But a little foolish for the family. Let's see how your projected future is based on the energy that you're in. Seven of Swords, Towers, Six of Swords. Ooh, so we got some major changes in your life. You've done some praying. You're asking for the foresight to see through the disasters. This energy doesn't look bad to me based on your reading. This just confirms that, like I was saying, you are in the mind. Sword energy is in the mind. And you are trying, and in like the Seven of Swords here, you're trying to get the answers from the owl. The owl is the all-seeing animal. That is why it is the imagery of Ra himself. You're submitting to him. Submitting to the mind. Your intuition. You're submitting to your intuition. You know what works and what doesn't work. You know that whatever didn't work, you gotta tower that shit, get it out of your head, jump on your boat, and go travel and seek out your Ten of Cups. Yes, you have to prepare for it. You have to prepare all your traveling arrangements, the routes. It's all going to be planned. But you're still working towards love. You don't have love mastered. The Ten of Cups here does not mean that you've mastered that. It has not happened yet. This is a vision that you have. You're trying to achieve this. Move towards it. Rid yourself of all this control and manipulation against you. Your family wants to control you because you're successful and beautiful. You're going to have to tower some of these people in order to move on. And you're going to know who it is because you'll be able to see clearly. Let's get some oracle cards to back this up. Before I do readings, I always shuffle these cards like at least 12 times. But I do it a few times in front of you just so that you can see that it has been done. Couple cards for that past energy to confirm, please. Time of adjustments. Integration, compromise, moderation, and patience. Well, anybody that sits in the energy of trying to make choices has got to have some patience. Emotions, new opportunities of love, romance, spiritual growth, true happiness. And I think that's what you really was striving for. You may have been locked as far as your heart chakra, but at the end of the day, no matter how much money you make, you know that your heart is why you're here. Faith, belief system, teachings, values, and morals. And I did say I felt as though the family was more or less using your faith against you, using your belief systems to manipulate you, telling you that the values and morals weren't lining up according to what they say. Well, who cares what they say? It's just a cult. Cult is just a short term for the word culture. And in their culture, they say this isn't right. Well, it's up to you to decide that, not them. You can create your own culture. Be your own leader. Be your own magician, your own manifester. You know how this is done. Intimidation, winning at all costs, manipulation, defeated, surrender, lack of communication. See, this is the energy I'm picking up here. We got a situation where your family is using your faith against you. They're intimidating you. Some situations, they might even be using money to withhold you in some way, keep you back, manipulate you. You do feel defeated through the situation, as the card states. Temptations, indulgence, restrictions, limitations, and attachments. So these, if you notice, are all intimidation and manipulation tactics. Everything from temptations, making you indulge in certain things, diverting you, restricting you from certain things, holding their emotions hostage, limitations, telling you they can't come see you, being attached to things that are unhealthy, contentment, wishes come true, fulfillment, satisfaction, cheerful, abundant, and sensuality. I think that's what you're trying to get into. That's why it falls on top of the High Priestess. You're trying to move into that energy, where you're just wishing to the faith to deliver what you want. You gotta stop listening to the people. Listen to God. Your intuition is just a doorway. It's like the window for God to speak to you. You stand in front of the window and you listen. When Ra shines on you, you stand and you soak up the rays. Recognition, confidence, role model, inspiration to others, praise, admiration, victory, and success. So, this is what you want in a relationship. You want a spouse to be that role model for you as well. A motivational factor. Someone that you can praise, someone you can put on a pedestal, someone you don't have to be embarrassed or make excuses for. Someone, if you were to take around all these old people, family, friends, that were so judgmental, they were so manipulative, that once they met this individual, they would realize they too view this person as a role model, a source of inspiration to them. That's your victory. That's your success in your mind. To find an individual like that, at that status, that caliber. Expansion, setting things in motion, foresight, long-term endeavors, launching plans. Well, at the very end here, I was saying that that's already in the works. You're looking to make a family. This is what you're looking for. You don't have the ambition to make any more money. You already made all the money. Now it's conquering this love life of yours that's been lacking probably your entire life. You've probably had nothing but karmic partners that are just full of lessons. Nobody that you could really confidently say this is a role model without fear of some type of judgment. Finance section. Finances, connection. Supporting partnership on the same page, respect, harmony, compromise. I mean, that's what you're gonna get. As long as you stay working on all this is the person that's gonna come in. They're gonna be supportive. You guys are gonna be equal. Because this is what you put out to the universe that you want. And you didn't let others, even others of faith, you didn't let them deter you from your path, from your destiny. You have inner strength, courage, instinctive drive, survival, taming. I can't make it up. I mean, it falls right on top of the card that you are taming the crocodiles. That's what the image even depicts. So this just confirms just how much inner strength you really do have. You have the courage and the intuition to move past this energy of this towering and all these arguments and this bickering, this judgment, this manipulation, and you're going towards the right way. Whoever's on this boat, you're going the right direction. There's no getting lost at sea here. You got the coordinates, you got the flight plans, you got everything already planned out. Divine union, soul, love mate, choices, heart's desire. I mean, it gets so much more beautiful. It just keeps getting better and better here for you. You must have really got some good karma coming to you. Libra, I love it. This is a good reading. You got still some defensiveness though. Fixed vision, sticking up for yourself, not backing down, own beliefs. But that just, for me, confirms your strength, your inner defensiveness, courage to get on that boat, to defend your position on what you are choosing to do with yourself, regardless of what anybody else says. You're not backing down, and you're choosing your own beliefs. And as if I didn't already say that about 3 to 5 minutes ago, that you could be your own cult leader. You could create your own set of beliefs. You don't need to go off of this book that just another man wrote based on his values and his morals and his beliefs and his teachings. No. And we do have a depiction of Icarus shooting the arrow. So again, this just falls in line with you going to find love. This is the hunter. This is the individual that takes the hunting animals with them. They venture out with the warrior paint on their body, headdresses, plenty of arrows in their basket. And even if you take one shot and miss, it doesn't matter. You're gonna take home the prize. You're taking home all the prizes. You're taking home the money. You're taking home the self-respect. You're taking home the love of your dreams. Forget the love of your life. This is like a soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. This is something so much stronger than just meeting someone. This goes on lifetimes. There's so much pull to whoever you're going to that nothing, not even the seas of time, are going to stop you. This was a beautiful reading. Thank you for joining me in my temple, Libra. The next time you come, we'll do another review and catch up and see how you're doing. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.